Let me ask you something, and answer honestly. If a heart attack were starting inside your body right now, would you feel it? Most people say yes. They imagine sharp chest pain, sudden collapse, chaos. But what if I told you that for most people, a heart attack doesn't start with pain at all? It starts quietly, silently, inside the body, long before the emergency. And that's what makes it dangerous and also preventable. Today, I want to show you how a heart attack really begins, what's happening inside your blood vessels, inside your heart muscle, step by step. Not to scare you, not to lecture you, but to help you understand your body the way a doctor would explain it to someone they care about. Before we continue, tap like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments where you're watching from. These conversations save more lives than fear ever could. Now let's talk about what's really going on. Here's the first myth we need to clear up. A heart attack is not the heart suddenly stopping. Most heart attacks are actually a supply problem, not a heart problem. Your heart is a muscle, and like every muscle in your body, it needs a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood to keep working. A heart attack begins when that supply slowly becomes blocked, not all at once, not dramatically, but gradually, layer by layer, inside the arteries that feed the heart. And that's why so many people are caught off guard. They didn't feel sick, they didn't collapse, they just felt off, and that feeling matters. Let me explain this simply. Your heart is fed by small but powerful blood vessels called coronary arteries. Their job is to deliver oxygen and nutrients every second of your life. Over time, things like cholesterol, inflammation, and damaged vessel walls allow plaque to form. Think of plaque like a sticky buildup inside a pipe. At first, the artery can compensate, blood still flows, you feel normal. But as plaque thickens, the space for blood narrows. Inside the body, blood flow becomes less efficient. Oxygen delivery drops slightly. The heart muscle starts working harder. Emotionally, you may feel more tired than usual. Practically, everyday activities feel heavier. Stairs feel steeper. Stress hits harder. Recovery takes longer. Still, no dramatic warning, just quiet strain. Then one day a plaque ruptures. A blood clot forms. Blood flow drops sharply. And that's when pain appears. Not because the heart is weak, but because it's starving for oxygen. That's what a heart attack really is. Now let's talk about what quietly pushes the body in that direction. Mistake number 5, chronic inflammation that goes unnoticed. Let's start with the least obvious one. Chronic inflammation doesn't hurt the way an injury hurts. It's subtle, constant, quiet. Inside the body, inflammation damages the inner lining of blood vessels. This makes it easier for cholesterol to stick and harder for arteries to relax. Biologically, vessel walls stiffen. Blood pressure slowly rises. Plaque forms more easily. Emotionally, people often feel drained, foggy, or older than their age. Practically, stress tolerance drops, and recovery from exertion takes longer. Nothing dramatic, just constant wear. Mistake number 4, ignoring early fatigue and breathlessness. Here's a mini cliffhanger most people miss. The heart often whispers before it screams. Early reduced blood flow means the heart muscle isn't getting quite enough oxygen during activity. Biologically, the heart compensates by beating harder. Oxygen demand increases. Efficiency drops. Emotionally, this can feel like frustration. Why am I tired doing things I used to handle easily? Practically, people stop moving as much, activity drops, and that creates a feedback loop that worsens heart health. Mistake number 3, poor sleep and constant stress. This one is underestimated. During deep sleep, blood pressure drops, inflammation reduces, and blood vessels repair themselves. When sleep is poor, cortisol stays high, blood pressure remains elevated, arteries don't fully recover. Emotionally, irritability increases and resilience drops. Practically, cravings rise, movement decreases, and decision-making suffers. The heart doesn't get rest, even at night. Mistake number 2, a diet that slowly stiffens arteries. Now, this isn't about one meal, it's about patterns. Diets high in processed foods, excess sugar, and unhealthy fats promote plaque buildup and insulin resistance. Inside the body, cholesterol particles become more damaging. Blood vessels lose flexibility, inflammation increases, emotionally energy becomes unpredictable. Practically, people feel sluggish after meals and rely more on stimulants. The heart works harder for the same output. Mistake number 1, assuming no pain means no problem. This is the most dangerous assumption. Many people believe that if their chest doesn't hurt, their heart must be fine. But the body often adapts before it alarms. Biologically, arteries narrow gradually. The heart compensates. Warning signs remain subtle. Emotionally, people dismiss concerns. Practically, checkups are delayed, and prevention opportunities are missed. By the time pain appears, the situation is already advanced. And now let's talk about what actually helps, without overwhelm. First, support blood vessel health daily. Movement matters. Even walking improves circulation and vessel flexibility. Second, lower inflammation gently. Real food, adequate sleep, stress reduction. These aren't lifestyle cliches, they're biological interventions. Third, pay attention to subtle signals. Unusual fatigue, shortness of breath, chest pressure during effort. These aren't things to ignore or panic about. They're things to respect. Fourth, get regular checkups. Blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar. These numbers tell a story long before symptoms appear. Small actions compound. The heart responds quickly to care. Let me pause here and say something important. If you're listening to this and thinking, I should have known better, stop. Your body is not betraying you. It's communicating. And understanding these signals is not about blame. It's about partnership. Many people turn things around simply by paying attention earlier, not by being perfect, but by being consistent. A heart attack doesn't begin with drama. It begins with small, correctable changes inside the body. And that's good news, because it means prevention is powerful, and small shifts matter. If this helped you understand your heart better, like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Calm knowledge saves lives more often than fear ever could. Remember this, small changes bring comfort, understanding brings freedom, and caring for your heart builds confidence, not just in your health, but in your future. I'll see you in the next one.